Pelan sikit, cek yang lama sikit. For the lubricant market, if you look at the size of Proton is a significant kind of players in the market. I mean, they hold about more than 30%. Yeah. So the initial arrangement with Proton is we want to supply Proton about 1.5 to 2 million liters of lubricant. But that numbers will grow as Proton grows internationally. And also as what we see in this collaboration, the biggest thing that we want to capture is actually the after-sales service. So the after-sales service, if you look at the market, with the collaboration that we have with Proton, what we would actually do is to support Proton in terms of both the technical development of the lubricant, but at the same time provide the support on the after-sales service. So with that, we see more the market share will grow for both us and Proton. At the same time, in this collaboration, what we have is a level of profit sharing in some of the lubricants that we sell through the Proton network.
We hope over the next few years to grow the total consumption to about 2 million liters a year. Well, I wouldn't say today it's significant, but surely I think a lot of work will need to be done to raise the overall percentage of revenue in lubricant. Again, it is a market that is untapped. If you look at the UIO, it's 2.4 million, and by looking at revenue and turnover, it's very small. So we had to do, as we expand our network, and improve our sales service in domestic, and surely with Sport Petronas, I think that revenue will continue to grow. Percentage, I don't have offhand, but you tell the office, I'm sure we can provide you with the information.
Well, firstly, I must admit I'm not in the government, so the economic model is a government model, not any private individual's model. But I understand that the government wants to see people earning higher income. But in order to earn higher income, we have to accept that the cost of living will also go up. Without the cost of living going up, you cannot have higher income. So, for example, people working in a factory would have to be paid higher wages. And to pay higher wages, the factory, the company must make more profits. And one way of making more profits, of course, is to increase the retail price or the product price. And that means that the people will have to pay a higher price for whatever they buy. At the same time, if the people are able to earn more, they should not complain. Because in Malaysia, we complain about everything. If the price goes up by 1 cent, we say that it's too costly. Whereas in fact, Malaysia has the lowest price of almost everything, compared even to our poor neighbors. And even oil-producing countries, I think, sell their petroleum products at a higher price. I'm right, is it? So,
most of them.
Most of them. So the people, if they want to have a higher income, must accept that they must pay more for whatever they buy. But at the same time, they will be able to purchase more because their income increase would, I think, be greater than the increase in the price of daily necessities. So the other thing, of course, is that I think the government is studying the benefits of foreign direct investments, particularly those which depend upon low-cost labor. Malaysia is no longer a cheap country where labor cost is very low. And we cannot compete with China, Vietnam, even with Thailand and Indonesia. So we have to pay our people higher wages anyhow. But if the government chooses the right industries with greater value added, then I think these industries would be able to pay higher wages.